Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new Primark haul video. The monthly Primark hauls are well and truly back, especially with the stock that Primark have in at the moment. So if you are new around here and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that already, because if you are subscribed, you would have seen that last week was Primark week. So we uploaded on Wednesday and Sunday a come shop with me, and it was actually like a vlog style. So it was a lot more like me and you going shopping, checking out what was new in store. Let me know what you guys think of that style of video versus the one that I usually do, which is just go in store and then do voiceovers and all of that. So let me know what you think. If you haven't seen those videos already, I'll put a little eye in the screen here. Make sure you pause this video, go back and have a little watch of it, or obviously see what I picked up and then go and see what you might want to pick up that is new in Primark at the moment. So I do have a big Primark bag. I take this one every time I go now because it's just such a great bag. If you don't own that, grab one. It's £1 and it just is the Endless Pit bag. Before we get into what is in this bag though, I want to give a shout out to the sponsors of today's video, which is Wild. Now, you've probably heard of Wild at this point, and if you haven't, where have you been? They are the new deodorant brand that everyone needs to know about. So Wild is all about being the natural and sustainable go-to deodorant brand. What is awesome as well about this is that it is finally taking something that needs to be a subscription and making it a subscription. We all use deodorant every single day, hopefully a couple of times a day, especially in heat like this that we're having at the moment. Wild are unique in the fact that they are a subscription, so you can sign up and get refills sent to your door. So the component you actually buy, this never actually goes anywhere. You just actually replace the actual deodorant stick. As you can see here from what I'm doing, it'll probably make a little bit more sense of showing you how the package comes and everything. So the concept around Wild is they're on a mission to remove single-use plastic and unnecessary chemicals from the bathroom, and obviously things that we use, products go down the sink, it all has an environmental impact. What's fantastic as well is when you actually get your refills, and every time a refill is purchased, they actually plant trees too, which they call in their Wild Wood, which is really cute. And they're actually really proud to be carbon negative, which means that they take more carbon out of the air than they actually put in. It really is the refill revolution with Wild. If you haven't heard about these guys, I will leave the link down below, as well as any discount codes or any offers that are valid at the moment. I also love that they've got a full selection of different scents that you can purchase. I was actually just having a look on the website for a refill for mine, but they've got like raspberry ripple, they've got mint and aloe vera, they've got fresh cotton and sea salt, jasmine and mandarin blossom, I could go on, coconut and vanilla, that's a bit of me. They've also got sensitive ranges as well, so if you are somebody who has sensitive skin, that's probably a little bit of a better option. But yeah, love the component, love the company, love the concept, and love how their brand is all about sustainability and the planet. So if you want to shop Wild, like I said, I will leave a link down in the description box down below, and a big thank you to the team at Wild and Wild Deodorants for sponsoring this part of today's video. Let's get into what I picked up in Primark. I did actually get like a fair good mix of stuff. If you watched the Wednesday video, you would have seen as well that my basket was literally breaking full. But I did manage to get rid of about 50% of the clothes when I went to the changing rooms and tried stuff on, just because, as you would have known if you've been in store recently, there's lots of bright colours, and as you can kind of tell, I'm not really a colour girl, so I was picking up bits, but when I tried them on, they just weren't me. So we will start on, I think, the only or the most colourful thing that I picked up, which are these denim shorts here. I really liked the look of these. They are a really nice sort of acid wash pink denim, but these are the super high waist shorts, and they were £12. As you can see, I picked these up in a size 16. I really struggle with Primark shorts. So many of you have told me in the comments that you do as well. They are completely all over the place when it comes to sizing. I don't know anybody who's ever downsized, or even somebody who buys their actual size in Primark shorts. But to be honest, it's massively about how you're proportioned, like waist to hips. So for me, I've got a very small waist and quite big hips. So I have to get 16s because round here is perfect, but unfortunately the waist is always quite a little bit big. But as you can see from the try on clip, they still look like they fit fine, and it's just that little bit of a gape at the little back bit. So apart from that, I can definitely live with that. Grab a belt, no problem. They also had them, I think, in all different coloured neon kind of washes. I know they definitely had like obviously the bright blue. I think they also had a green as well, but I did, and a purple I think, but I did love the pink. The next pair of shorts I picked up, I wasn't sure on these, and I'm still not 100% sure on these. I tried them on in the changing rooms, and like I just said about my proportions, I don't know if they suit me or not, so you guys are gonna have to tell me. So this is what they look like here. Obviously like this, they just look like a normal white denim short. However, these are even just called denim short high waist, but they are almost like a flare short. I've never quite seen anything like it in my life. So I got these in a 14 because they are a flare. Can you, yeah, you can totally see on camera. So there's quite a small waist, but then the legs are so big. So here you go, try on clip so you can see. It just is, I can't decide if it's really flattering or if it's really unflattering. So I picked them up because I wanted your guys' opinion. Let me know what you think, because they were £13. So, you know, shorts in Primark are not getting cheap anymore. But I did like the sort of little copper detailing as well that they've got on here. I want to love these, but I'm really not sure if they are flattering at all. I had to grab this when I was in store. This was actually from the pajama section, but the price versus what it is, I thought was fantastic. It is a really pretty, and needs an iron, cami top, but this is like a so beautiful champagne color. Love this little netting as well that's around the neck, and I got this in a size large. I think that's because they only had extra smalls and large, but I got a large, little bit big, but I would always wear it tucked in anyway. Like I would never really wear it open and flowy, but this was only £4.50. I thought that was a really good price. 100% you could wear this out, no problem whatsoever. Like I said, dress it up with some jeans or denim shorts and some nice sandals or shoes, and you're totally getting away with that. So I was in two minds of, do I get that one or do I get the one next to it? If you watched the video, you would have seen that I spotted this, and it is from the Primark Edit range, so the white tag stuff, aka the little bit more expensive stuff. Better quality, I would say. I'm really sorry as well of how creased this is, but this is the top here. Now I couldn't leave the other one, and it also is a very different kind of, can you see, they're very different colors. This is more of a taupey, but it is such a nice color. So this is the top here, silk blend apparently, and it was £12, but as you can see, it is the white label range. I really loved this. I didn't feel I could leave the store without it, and I managed to get it in my right size as well, which is medium. Obviously these style of tops you're never gonna want to get too small, because they are the most unflattering thing, and again, even when they're too big, you could also struggle with these too. I loved the idea of this though, with some beautiful jeans and some nice, either again sandals or little lacy heels. I thought that would look really nice as well, because it's such a delicate piece, and I love this netting as well. It goes all the way around the front and back as well, so it does just make it feel that little bit more finished and better quality. Don't get me wrong, it is super thin, so this is really good for this time of year as well, but although it's thin, you can feel that there's more quality there than like the £4.50 one. Next up, I picked up this little top because, I don't even know, is it a top? I'm not sure. I just seen this, tried it on, and I thought, ooh, yeah, I think that's really nice, and I think it's down to the neckline. It's black, so it's going to be hard for you to see here, but you'll have to see on the Tron clip, but it is like a chiffon material. I don't know if you can see how see-through that is, but it is a chiffon material. It's long sleeved with a tiny little bit of a bell going on. Got the collar and the neckline, which I love, but it's just a little tie up, so it literally just ties up here. So you'd have to either be very confident to wear this with nothing on underneath. Obviously you could put like tip tape and things on to stop it from moving, or do it as I'm styling here, which is just with a little cami top underneath, a little bandeau cami in black. I would think you could obviously use like white and make it contrasting, or a bright neon color, but I just thought this looked really nice on. Again, pair of shorts, pair of jeans, dress it up, dress it down. I love outfits and pieces like this in my wardrobe because they just are so versatile. I picked this up in a size 12 and it was only £9, which I thought was good. I did see quite a few other colours of this as well. They were doing like the bright pinks, they were doing orange, all sorts, but of course I went for the black. These shorts just screamed out to me. I felt I needed them and they actually looked okay on. So they're giving me Pocahontas vibes completely. But I love that they are linen. They are like this really nice linen blend. Like you can even see the like lines through them on the material, so it really does look like linen. Whether it is or not, I'm not actually sure. These are in the colour Ecru and they were £13. Again, I got these in a size 16 because of the way the shorts are built, and these have no stretch to them whatsoever. It has got a little zip up the side and that's how you obviously put them on. The front lacing isn't actually real, but I really liked the look of these. I thought with just a plain black bodysuit or something, this would look really nice, so I had to pick them up. And then the final item that I picked up in Primark, in this Primark haul, is one the only thing I went in for. And now I'm feeling it, I'm like, wow, that feels actually quite thick material. Should be fine though. It is this oversized shirt, white shirt. I just wanted a beachy, oversized shirt that I could throw on this summer, either have it loose and open with some shorts and a nice little beige bodysuit, or one that could be done up, obviously, or tied up at the waist or anything like that. I wanted a universal piece. Primark had so many. They had a little bit of a thinner one. They had this one, which is like a linen blend again. Oh yeah, it contains linen, there you go. And this apparently is the regular fit, but I did get it in a size 16. I tried on an 18 as well because I just love the oversized look, but 16 I felt was a good oversized. It's definitely big enough, and 18 just sort of kind of drowned me a little bit. So this is what I went for. Again, it needs a good iron, but it's got the cuffed sleeves which can be unbuttoned, so if you want to roll those up, I love how that's universal too. It's got the really nice big pocket on the one side, which I actually really like. I think that's a lot more relaxed, and then of course the collar as well. So I am really looking forward to wearing this. This is just the perfect pop down to the beach, dog walk, or day out at the seaside throw on piece. I just needed this in my wardrobe. I can't believe I didn't have one already. So that was it for all the clothing. Now we've got lots of other little bits that I want to show you. There are some sale items in there. We've got some Primark Beauty, we've got some Primark Home, we've got some Primark Cleaning, and we've got some Primark Nails as well. So starting off with the nails, I have got to talk to you guys about these. As you would have seen when I was in store, I picked up a couple of sets of the Primark Toenails, and these are the white gloss ones. So they come with glue and they just look like this. As you can see, one packet has been used up. That's because I've literally got them on my toes right now. I do an over clip here of what it looks like. They are honestly my new little summer hack completely. I don't know about you guys, but I really struggle with like having pedicures and stuff. I just don't have time for it. I'm okay to paint my own nails, but I feel like I definitely need pedicures like every so often, just because I'm at the gym, you know, 4 or 5 times a week, and I'm doing high intensity training, running, spinning. It all takes it out on your feet. So I always find that I just don't have the prettiest toenails. Now that it's summer as well, we are constantly wearing, obviously, sandals, flip-flops, everything that's exposing our toes. And I had the other day, exactly why I've got them on now, I had an event the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to wear flip-flops because it is too hot today. But my feet, like my toes, are disgusting. I need to paint them, they just need a file, like I can't. So chucked these guys on. That was at the beginning of this week. It is now Saturday and they are still going strong. One popped off, but pop a little bit of glue back on. These are my new favorite things ever. So I picked up a couple of packets of those. I wish I picked up more, and I wish that Primark would bring in some more Primark toenails because they are amazing, but they only had very limited designs in comparison to their fingernails. So these are the PS fingernail, like it's fingernails. I don't know why that sounds horrible. These are the PS Primark Nails. We're just gonna call them the nails. Every time I go in, because I go in to show you guys, I get loads of comments of people wanting to see what the designs are, so I always make an effort to show you in my Primark Come Shop With Me's, and I'm always so tempted to buy them, even though I know for me, I just cannot. I am not a press-on nail girl. I never have been. I've got quite oily nails, so the glue lasts 2 seconds. I'm such a busy person as well. If I'm cleaning or with Jerry or working or at the gym, I put my hands through a lot, so I even can't have like long gel nails like professionally done, because I just can't function properly. So I see all these nice designs and I'm like, oh, and it happens all the time. I end up buying them. So I bought a couple of packets and I used up these ones. These are the first ones, which are the square glossy, and when I tell you these lasted about 2 hours, that is what it was. They are in the shade Lemon. I thought they'd be super cute for summer. They looked quite short, but no guys, literally 2 hours and I was done. But if you are obviously a press-on nail girl, I also loved these ones, but I will be returning them because I need to learn my lesson. At the end of the day, I just can't ever wear these nails. These are in the color Mushroom and they are the Almond matte nails. They look really nice. Primark Ps nails always look really nice, and it's just, you're just either a press-on nail girl or you're not, and I need to learn my lesson, but I always get so tempted to buy them. Moving on, I did just grab a pair of sunglasses. You know me, I love my aviators. I'm not seeing many aviators in Primark at the moment, I think just because, well, I don't know, I guess they're getting picked over, but Primark's doing a lot more of like the alternative glasses designs that I'm not a massive fan of, you know, like the real big cat-winged and things like that. It's very misguided, it's very on trend, it's a very pretty little thing, very Love Island, but it's not me. So I do like grabbing these. I always go in and just get some cheap sunglasses because I break them and lose them and need like 5 pairs in my car, 2 pairs in my handbag, like everywhere. So this was a new little purchase to me, which I just could not leave there. It is a Primark Ps Perfume. So this is the Primark Under the Stars Eau de Toilette perfume. Now, I smelled this in store and I just loved it and I thought it was so nice, and it was £3.50. I just could not pass that up. You get 50 ml in there, and I mean the bottle is definitely nothing special. It literally is just a little plastic lid and just a sticker, and that is it. But that says Under the Stars. They also had a really nice one there that was called like Bali Beach or something. That smelled amazing, and that's such a nice holiday scent. But this one is fragrance notes of fruity, floral and vanilla. It's jasmine, ylang ylang and warm vanilla. It reminded me of like the Thierry Mugler. Yeah, Alien. I thought I would give it a go. If nothing else, it'll be like a gym bag. It'll be a gym bag perfume basically, because I'm not too sure how long it'll last. However, I did spray it on my wrist when we were in store. Came home that night, still could smell it on my wrist, so we'll see. And the final item that I got from the Primark Ps beauty line, I had to get this. You guys need to know about this. If you are a Charlotte Tilbury fan, and you like the glowy looking foundations, you like the not too high coverage but enough coverage, the summer glow, you know, that sort of foundation, but you don't want the price tag of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, is it? I can't think what it's called. So this is the PS Flawless Glow Radiant Glow Primer Foundation Hybrid, and it's enriched with saqualine? I've never heard of that, and vitamin E. But look at the bottle. So as you can see, this is definitely duping the Charlotte Tilbury one, and it was just £5. I picked this up in the colour Honey, and that was all I had left, and it has been perfect. The applicator is even the same as the Charlotte Tilbury one as well. I quite like this applicator. I find it a lot easier to just apply into different sections of my face and then blend in. But yeah, you cannot deny that that is definitely duping Charlotte Tilbury. But you guys, this is what I've got on my face right now, and I am honestly obsessed with it. I'm gonna come up a bit closer so you can see. So I don't think I've got any sort of filter on this camera or anything, but this is what it looks like. So you can kind of see, you can still see through it, like freckles and everything. So the coverage is definitely there, but it's also, it's medium, it's a medium coverage. But yeah, I absolutely love this foundation. It's very glowy, but it's after you've like put bronzer and everything on, like I don't use powder, I just use a tiny bit under my eyes. But after you've put your bronzer and stuff on, I've loved this. This is my new summer foundation. If you're in the market for that, or if you're in the market to see if you can dupe a Charlotte Tilbury, definitely head down to Primark. I don't know what the colour range is like, because like I said, they only had the honey when I was in, but I think they've got, you know, I don't think it's huge, but honey, if you've got a little bit of a tan, you're like me, olive skinned, go for it. Okay, then moving into Primark Home, and just a couple of bits I picked up. I had to grab it because these were reduced to 50p. The replacement diffuser reeds, I was saying reed diffuser, and that really threw me off. The replacement diffuser reeds, and these ones are actually, I didn't realize when I was in store, I seen they had the bamboo or like the wood colored ones, and they had the black ones, but these are actually white. So for 50p, I was like, yes, we'll give those a go. So I picked them up. And then I also picked up this diffuser here, this reed diffuser. I couldn't not. I thought this was a really good price. So this was only £4, but I love the bottle. It's in the scent linen. And I love that it's the amber glass, and it's got a little black lid here, and obviously the black reeds too. But they had one next to it that was literally just sort of more of a bubbly bottle. And they wanted £9 for it, and I found that really bizarre considering that this is £4, and obviously it's glass. It's still very nice looking. I love the minimal label. It's very like Neptune Home. It's giving me those sort of vibes. I picked that up, £4. I couldn't complain. I like Primark reed diffusers a lot. And then finally, to end the video, some more bits from Primark Home, but this is the Primark cleaning stuff. Now, these were all reduced. I'm really hoping they're not getting rid of them because I'm a personal big fan of this range. So I picked up the Primark Crease Releaser in the scent Balance. This was meant to be £2.50. It was reduced to £1. I actually have one of these, but when I bought it, the spray didn't work. So actually, let's check that this spray works, because I was really annoyed because I couldn't try it. There we go. Okay, cool. This one's actually got the mist. The mist on these are so... Oh wow, that smells so good. The mist on these are really, really good. Even if you get any of these guys, keep the bottle because like the spray is actually amazing. So this is a Balance with a calming fragrance oil blend, and it removes creases and freshens clothes between washes, and it's odor neutralizing. These are also vegan. They're made from a recyclable bottle, made in the UK, and contains plant-based ingredients. So all good stuff. And then I finally had to pick these up because they were in the sale. I spotted a fabric softener that was there. I had seen this before. I'm just very stuck in my ways with the fabric softeners. I love my Lenore. That's just my go-to. Lenore Blue, Lenore Summer Breeze when it's summer. But I didn't see this one before. This is in the scent Sleep, and if you know me, I love any sort of products that are to do with sleeping. Lavender, pillow mist, oil sprays, what they call pulse point bombs, like literally anything that's to do with sleep, I'm sold. So the fact that this was meant to be £3 reduced to £1, I 100% was going to pick it up. I thought whenever I wash my bedding, I can wash it with this softener. And it literally just smells of lavender, like, but not sickly. It smells like Lenore with lavender. So I had to grab that. I love the brown bottle and how minimal it is, and the fonts obviously where they've gone with the bold and then they've gone with cursive. Very much how I like to do all of my marketing and branding as well. Again, these are all vegan. It says it's 16 washes. I presume that you would just fill up the lid. That's what most of them do. So it says it's got 16 washes in it. And for £1, I mean, you do the maths, that is fantastic. So I actually wanted to get a laundry cleanser to go with that, but they didn't have any of the laundry cleanser in that range in, but they did have this. Now this is the Baby Non-Bio Laundry Liquid, and it's fragrance with an oil blend proven to help aid sleep. So again, when I seen that, I was like, get in my bag. So this one was meant to be £3.50 and it was reduced to £2. But again, all the same things in there. It says it's 16 washes, and the thing is I have to buy non-bio detergents. I also do struggle a little bit with them, so I can't chop and change my cleansers a lot. I try not to. We stick to the original Persil non-bio liquid. That's tend to be what we go for. But I couldn't not give this one a go, especially when it was that cheap. Obviously, it was meant to be for babies as well. I'd like to think it's like extra sensitive. It just smells like clean cotton. It is so nice. Oh, I love that. In fact, no, the thing is, I say in fact, I wish I picked up more. The problem is, obviously, I might not get on with it. So it's always a risk, but I really hope they're not discontinuing these lines and maybe just changing the packaging or something, even though they totally don't need to, because I think they're really nice. But for a grand total of £3, I got 16 washes completely done. I just think that's awesome. I couldn't say no to that. So guys, that is everything that I picked up in Primark in this Primark try-on haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I know there wasn't that many home items in this haul. Again, it was kind of like they had lots of nice things, but they weren't really for me at the time. So I'm very much looking forward to going back next month to see what is new in store. I feel like they're gearing up for a big sort of drop in the home section. I feel like they focused a lot on fashion this summer, which is fair enough, but I feel like come autumn, like I feel like Primark are gonna go for it this year. So if you aren't already subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit that like while you're at it if you do like Primark hauls and Primark content. We'll be back next week for another Primark upload. Hopefully it'll be a Primark week double trouble upload, because I am hoping there's gonna be loads of new stuff in store. Remember, if you wanna follow me on a more day-to-day basis and when I pop into Primark, whenever I pop into home stores like Home Bargains, B&M, anything like that, follow me over on Instagram at bellabambinaxx. I always post on my stories whenever I see any, you know, immediate things that you guys need to know about. These videos are well and good, but obviously some places like Primark, Home Bargains and all that, some things can be quite time sensitive and you need to get down and get it. So make sure you're following me over there. And apart from that, guys, I will leave you all to it. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me, and have a fantastic Wednesday, and I will see you all next week for a brand new home video, I believe it is. Remember to stay safe and stay beautiful, and I will see you all in my next video. Ciao!